Shout out to Corey Williams too.
Hey, shout out. That was definitely a banger. What's going on, G's?
Oh, a lot going on today, y'all.
Okay.
I definitely it's a sad day and it's a happy day at the same token
Yeah,
because
what's going on?
it's Monday and I'm on here with Mr.
It's
Lovely
always
Miss
happy.
Fly.
Woo!
Go ahead,
Bangers in
Miss
the
Fly, get in the
building.
camera. Get in the camera. Go get in the camera.
I'm about to do the cabbage patch. Like,
Hey,
taking it back there,
it's
boy.
another week. Like I
Yeah.
told you, tunnel bangers or don't bang. Let's go.
Hey, you better know it. G's, what's going on? How was your weekend?
It was great. My weekend was great.
Good.
So yesterday live on the air on that
yeah?
DJ Talk, I got some bad news.
What's that?
A good close bro of mine
I haven't-
by the name of Frank Nitty, real name Damien, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And
I seen you post that.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm hurt about this one. I say I'm not hurt like the rest of the, people that passed away,
Right.
but that brother took every opportunity he had. He came and got me and a group of people that became my brothers and my sisters.
Right.
I'm gonna shout out the whole group, the F.
Shout 'em
My
out.
cousin Philly, shout out to you. Love you to death.
Okay.
Arizona. Diz, come on, Diz. Shout out to you, bro.
Shout out.
Gotta shout out Mont Brown. Shout out to Mont Brown.
Okay. Squad up.
Shout out Poison Ivy.
Okay.
Shout out my homie Snaz.
Okay.
I had to put it out there. The F was a crazy unit. Shout out to Gino Wong, that was one of our managers. Shout out to Sonny No Money. Rest in peace, Sonny No Money.
Okay.
He
Rest in peace to him.
and Frank Needy preceded him in death. And he was actually dealing with me on the man. I was the manager and producer through a lot of the projects. He said all the projects really. He always put me down. Shout out to him because when I was sitting there lost on direction, I ain't have nowhere to go. Like after I got the music together, this was before I even know what I know now. I remember it was a time that I was shooting a video for the song called "In the Streets."
Okay.
So I had, that raspy tone. Shout out to Corey Williams because he remind me of my tone. You know what I'm saying? My category, as I tell him. But back to what we saying. How Frank
Okay.
drove me around to shoot this video, and shout out Shannon Clefton too.
Word.
Yeah, he was down at East. We met him down at the Art Institute. He was down at Art Institute as a student.
Okay.
How about his last year? We were starting to hang down there at the Art Institute. And we wound up. That's how I got into video production.
Okay. Cool.
And so I'm telling y'all some of it. I gotta put this out there too. If I tell y'all
Bit
certain.
about G's. Okay.
I,
G's day.
I tell you, I'm sorry to take over a little bit
You
today.
are,
I'm
come
sorry.
on. I mean,
But
know,
this
it's
one of
just
this
like
one
that.
of them weeks right there.
Come on.
But I definitely want to tell y'all it ain't all about me. It's about us. That's my new hashtag too.
Right.
Not about me. It's about us.
Okay, that's dope. G's, it's been a real rough year. So it's
Definitely.
been
A lot of
it's
people
been a
lost
rough
a lot of
year,
loved
just
ones.
Period for everybody, and a lot of people have lost a lot of people. I've lost I can't even count on my hands how many. But what I can say is that with life, it's always going to be death.
Definitely.
And it's like one of them things that we have to learn to become prepared for. It's like, okay, can y'all hear me? Yeah, I'm good. We good. All right, I'm good. And,
So you can hear you.
And so, definitely, this going to always be death. We don't know our date, but all we can do is just try to be prepared for it. You know what I mean? Because it's just one of them things you're never ready for, but you have to still be prepared. Because life is not promised. You can leave out your door at any time and don't make it back. And with our streets right now, it's really rough. I don't know how your friend passed. I'm praying that it was something that was natural, because it's just been so many things that's been going on in the city that's just ridiculous. It's overwhelming. Our city is like bananas right now. So I'm tired of waking up every day seeing the RIPs.
Yeah, it's crazy. Now,
it really is.
I gotta talk about. I just seen something disturbing.
Okay.
How another one was gunned down by the police, but he wasn't just gunned down by the police. I want y'all to stop now. Take time out. Understand the law
Right.
before you break. How you gonna break a law when you don't understand what the law is? Number one, because they don't know you can't put no weapon up to a cop. See, a lot of people are scared to say what I'm saying right now. They be real. We gotta be real with these youngins and cats that's around.
Oh, well, I
my
think
age
they
and
know
older.
that they're not supposed to be putting
Right.
up no weapons to no
Right.
cops. It's just
So-
people don't have common sense, and some of these
Right,
people
and
out
that
here
was
getting
not
high,
common
they
right
on
there.
all
Now
kinds
look,
of drugs and
he
don't
didn't just
using it right
pull out
now.
a knife and look like he was getting to go towards him with the knife.
So you're
Now,
dead.
yeah, but for real,
Like,
you know, if probably have been one of the brothers or something. You
Right.
doing this, not saying this guy's a racist or nothing, but you doing this
Right.
to a Caucasian cop. Probably scared to death. Not saying because you're a Caucasian to be scared, because I got love for everybody, all
right,
races.
right.
But
I mean, that's just
that's real deep right there. How
right.
you just gotta be perceptive about
Right.
everything. You know, scope out the situation before you make a judgment, because
Right.
they've been making the judgments too fast.
That's true too, but as I just said, geez, right now we know that like a lot of these young bucks right now, and they like a lot of them are on different drugs right now. And I'm not gonna say all of them, but we know what's going on in this trend and what's going on in this era and this generation. And a lot of these people are out here on drugs, and they're not in the right state. They're not in the right state of mind. And so it's like what they would normally do in their sober like mind is different than what they're gonna do while they're high. So you can't tell me that somebody in their right mind think they're walking up to a cop, walking to him with a knife or a gun, don't think that cop is gonna shoot him.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's just crazy. You know what I mean? It just happens like that. If I feel like I'm just gonna walk up and go to a cop and try to stab him or pull a gun out on him, I deserve to get shot. Because that's anybody, whether it was a person that was on anybody on the street, somebody come up to me and they coming at me with a weapon, I'm going to do my best to get them away from,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, get that
That's just like,
out of their
it's,
hand
to me,
or
it's
like
suicide,
handle my
Miss
business
Fly.
first, you know what I'm saying? So that's just anybody, that's common sense. But what I'm saying is a lot of these people out here right now, geez, they on different drugs, so they're not using their right mind, you know, and it's sad because it's like people think before they act sometimes, you know what I mean? And it's like, when you out your mind, you not thinking, you just acting.
Right. So you
You
know
know,
what I
and
tell
it's just-
people?
it's
Number
just-
one, if somebody's trying to give you something that's not your twist,
Right.
stick to what you feel in your heart. It's not your twist. It's not your twist. I'll tell people all the time,
Right.
no, thank you. You know, you get all the offers in the world,
You better know
but it's
it.
up to you to say no or yes.
Right. And
I
a lot
don't
of
need
people
to
out
be
here-
that high. I'm sorry. I don't need to go to another level.
I just want to be comfortable. Put it like that. But you know, a lot of people are doing a lot of blaming and pointing fingers, geez. Like a lot of people are pointing the fingers at the parents. Oh, the parents not controlling their kids. You can't control what your children do once they out them doors.
Facts.
You know,
You can't control what they doing indoors if you sleep.
You can't. It's nothing that I don't care what any parent try to do. You can raise your children the best of the best. I've seen a lot of people come from great backgrounds and they end up like messed up, and you be like, damn, what was their family like? Well, guess what? Their family was great. It was just them. They got out there and they got caught up in the wrong crowd, and it just took them to another level. I've known people that have been slip stuff, like never came back to
Right.
their normal self, and it's just sad. And you know,
And remember, it's fake drugs out here too, y'all. So listen.
Right.
Y'all
And
better
in
be
school
careful.
Back in the day, they used to always talk about drugs, about not doing drugs. It used to be them little eggs in the frying pan on the damn.
Now, this is
screen.
your brain
They
on
not
drugs.
doing that they not doing that kind of stuff no more. It's just like, okay, kids. I'm like, I was shocked that
Well,
the stuff that they are teaching them
can
in school,
change
like
it,
about
though.
sex. My niece and them had classes with bananas and condoms on it. Y'all teaching them about condoms
Oh,
and
you
stuff.
teach-
What
you
happened to
teaching
about
them,
not
huh?
doing drugs? What about teaching them this? You know, like, you know, I don't know. It's just crazy.
Well, listen.
It's sad.
This is why the topic today is about life, period.
Right. Okay. You better know it.
Cherish your life.
Life.
Cherish your life, because you never know in a split second when that time can leave. So stop complaining about your life
Exactly.
and be thankful
Of what
that you
had.
breathing and what you have. So when people be asking me, do you got these attachments and all this extra stuff on my
Right.
camera? I'm working within my means. If I don't have it, I don't have it. But what I don't have, I'm going to make up What would I know?
Mm-hmm.
And my loyalty. That's what I tell them. I said, because one thing, loyalty is something really hard to find.
Mm-hmm.
You know, money, you can easily just get money and get somebody money
again.
for something. But if you get that loyalty from them, don't mess the loyalty
Something to
up over
cherish.
small things.
Gotta know it. I know
Learn that you're going to have good days, bad days.
Mm-hmm.
But guess what?
What's that?
It can always turn around and flip. That's what I tell them. You can always turn around and flip it.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm telling y'all is stop taking life for granted.
That's true. A lot of people take life for granted because people just feel like, like everything is living for that day. Nobody, but a lot of people are just living for the moment, living for the day. They're not living for the future. They're not living for what's going to happen in the next 30 years, 30 days. You know what I mean? They just living for the right now instead of trying to have a plan and a format for the future. You know what I mean? And that's where a lot of people fall down at because they, like, let's take, for instance, the people that got all this PUA money. Right? We're going to go on this PUA. I ain't getting no goddamn PUA money.
Me either.
Okay? I wish I got me a fat ass check because I would have got all LLCs.
LLCs, line them up.
All these people out here, they went on all these trips. They was in Vegas. They was in Miami. They was turning up in Atlanta. They was doing all of this. But I guarantee you none of them said, shit, let's put this money together and go open up a store. Well, let's go get an LLC and handle this business so we can think for the future. Because guess
team
what?
up and flip houses.
This PUA money not going to last forever. And then when they start cutting people off of unemployment, then what? And they can't reapply for a whole year. Then you're going to be out of work.
Then we really got to lock our doors then.
Yeah,
For
real
real.
shit. Because this new wave of a pandemic is going to be something that we never ever seen.
It's supposed to be a different wave.
Okay, and all of that free money and all of that, y'all was thinking that money was free. Y'all should have been stacking that bread.
Because you never know when you're going to be back out of work again.
Exactly. That money should have been saved. You act like y'all
Like
ain't even had no
DJs,
money.
we suffered. DJs,
You know what I mean? I'm suffering. I wish somebody gave me a
suffered.
fat ass check for 10 grand and all of that.
They
I know
need to
people
make
that
a
was
DJ fund.
snapping and getting- They got tons. I'm like, deals in. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? I ain't worried about no PUA money because I get bread. You know what I'm saying? I take care of my business. I ain't had to have a check landed on me for 10 grand and none of that stuff and waiting around to see and wait for things to happen because I was already making shit happen. Whole pandemic. And I left my job in March.
See?
But when you work 7
Can I
days
get,
straight and
can,
you a waitress,
can I get some,
you can't-
some
when the
cheers?
pandemic hit, I
Hey,
was
too, can I
all
get some
right.
cheers
I
for
ain't have
that?
to go to work. I was okay. You
Can I
know
get
what
some
I'm saying?
cheers, too?
Yeah, I'm just saying I'm not rich or nothing, but I was comfortable. I'm saying, like, during the whole pandemic, do I look like I was missing any meals? Like, do I was missing meals? You know what I'm saying? Only thing I was missing is the people that really was at my job. You know, you miss going out and being around there. But when it came to my health and my family, I was like, forget that. But seriously, on a real note, like, if a lot of people did what they had to do with that pandemic money, like, I had people that got that money, and right now they asking me, oh, you think I can borrow $20? Fuck no. Where was you at when you had that 15 grand?
See?
Real rap.
Now, that's the BS.
Real rap. I couldn't even get a phone call, but now that your money got low, now you calling asking niggas for $10
I
and
tell
$20.
people, when it goes
you got a
up-
bean I can borrow? No, I don't got no $100.
Look, I tell people,
I gotta take care of
what
some water.
goes
I got
up,
shit to take
Miss
care of
Fly, Miss
too.
Fly, excuse me. I said, what goes up will come down.
Say that again.
Remember,
know
the
it.
gravity pull is not strong enough right
It
now.
is.
You understand what I'm saying? It is getting worse and worse by the day.
It is. Listen, I be like laughing at people though, G's, because it's like, you know, it seemed funny when people is out there and they always got their hand out and eating something. But when it's time for them to give you your stuff back, ain't nobody ever be the, you can't find them. You be like chasing them down. They act like they got attitudes when you call them and shit.
Like,
They ducking you,
what
sending
you
to the
want? What's up,
voicemail.
bro? What you want?
See me, I pop up at your house. I be like, oh, this bitch ain't keep calling me.
You know
I
why?
be like,
You know
yo,
why?
I know you in there.
You know why? Because you're a Spanish fly.
You better know.
And you
it,
don't
'cause I
play with a
about
Spanish
my money.
fly.
One thing I never played with is my time, patience, and money. So I guess that's 3 things. But definitely number 1 is my money. Don't play with my money and don't play
Run
with
her money.
don't play with my patience and my intelligence. You know what I mean? But, that's what it is. But, I hear right now, Jesus, a lot going on. We got this election coming up. We got a lot of people that's out here that's out of pocket that's still trying to go and vote for Trump. Go ahead, to each his own. That's on y'all.
Oh, vote for Trump?
Yeah, I
No,
know
no.
people personally that's
Trump.
saying it, but we ain't gonna go there. We not gonna talk about it. But there's a lot of people that's still saying that they put it like this. To me, in my honest opinion, neither one of the candidates are the best candidates. So we gonna keep it all the way a mill.
But look, I do got some people in politics I will vote for Congress. Get ready to vote for my guy, which I was his assistant when he was working for Bad Boy and all that stuff over there with Kurt Burrows.
Okay.
Shout out to my guy, Rich Ruger.
I got an ashtray. I'm sorry. I know we live.
Yeah, cause Rich Ruger and McHugh, I remember they took me out of Philly to go up to the labels. I'm sitting there in all kinds of offices, different labels. And then asked me for a dime. Miss Fly, I'm talking to you.
I'm sorry, I needed an ashtray. But I'm back. But yeah, geez, you know. So I salute him, and I hope that like he does good during this election.
Definitely, he's going for Congress, man.
That's definitely what's up. Hey, this is cute. Shout out to our little new ashtrays. How adorable. Sorry.
All right, well, listen. All right, after these messages, we'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
Hey, Toot, can you play something for me, man? Some Super K.
Hey, let's get it. We'll be back in a
That's
minute.
my shit.
Dang, geez.
Super K about to come up. That's right.
Nobody wins if the family feuds, so while they backs will turn, I just up and move. You gon' need a whole militia just to kill my move. If they tried to kill my vibe, then they must have had me chopped and screwed. My tied, but that's not up for discussion. Me, hombres rushing like Putin, they're specialized in destruction. The flow is downright disgusting, and my thoughts are even sicker. In the lane of my own, make these haters cry me a river. Hung with real go-getters that really saw me go get it. Use my head as a calculator to multiply all the digits. My heart is frigid and every bar is exquisite. Too many flows turn so-called rappers to John Doe's. I'm really banging, I ain't talking about no bongos. And bet you I can eyeball a circle with my eyes closed. Man, it's like I'm walking with a blindfold. They couldn't see me even if I had my eyes closed. It's like I'm walking with a blindfold. It's like I'm walking with a blindfold. It's like I'm walking with a blindfold. They couldn't see me even if I had my eyes closed. It's like I'm walking with a blindfold. It's like I'm walking with a blindfold. It's like I'm walking with a blindfold. They couldn't see me even if I had my eyes closed.
Super K. There is no comp or op. Wherever happened to paying homage, giving props, acknowledging the spitters and the hustlers. Where I'm from, we gotta get it from the muscle. This is what you call martyr music. No need for profanity. There's too many words in my vocabulary, man. Catch up.
It's been a while, you might be due for an inspection. Better check yourself before you need a resurrection. If you slid, it was in the opposite direction. The Nina's small, but the clip has an erection. All I do is get money, I can't see how they hate. Say something slick out your mouth and get hung like some tricks. You're just a boy, I'm a man, we don't even relate. Tried your best to steal my swag, there's no need to debate. Used to ball on the crate, now they call me the great. The type to go in the booth and come out with a cake. I'll take a slice of your pie and a piece of your cake. Had to believe in myself and grow accustomed to snakes. Stayed away from the fakes, I swear they work for the jakes. You could die cause you failed to see what was right in front of your face. Like you were walking with a blindfold. They couldn't see me even if I had my
One time.
Ooh, that's a banger.
I had to play it. Had to. Good looking, too.
Shout out to Super
Appreciate
K,
you, man. Show Super K some love. Gotta get a handcuff on, too.
Oh, man.
My dog.
Yeah, we back at it.
Sitting there getting this music right. Like I said, I'm gonna show a tribute to my boy Frank Nitty. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Nitty, man. You know, my condolences to his family. You know, everybody that knew him and associated with him. You know, when you posted it earlier, I did go check it out and stuff or whatever, like his little page and stuff. And it's just sad. You know, he looked familiar.
Yeah, he asked you to be on the track before.
Yeah, you know, it's just been really a rough year for everybody, you know. But let's talk a little bit of good news. We're gonna give you know some of his music and stuff like that. But shout out to one of my big brothers. He just came home.
Oh, shout out to
this weekend. So shout out. I done seen him every day. I've been stalking him every day.
I
I know his girl is sick. She like, damn it, can we get some privacy? Hell no, y'all get some privacy when I ain't here.
No, that's one thing about you. I gotta keep it real, y'all.
I was on my way. Listen, we turned up at my aunt's house the other day so bad. We turned it into we threw a little get-together for him on Saturday night, right? And let me tell y'all, listen, shout out to my aunt and them and my cousin and them. They made these turkey burgers, y'all. Oh, my God. They had turkey burgers with crab meat in one batch, and the other one had turkey burgers with spinach and stuff in there. Let me tell y'all something about these burgers. Like, I'm ready to go to her house. I ain't playing with her. I'm just going to take her a whole bunch of lump crab meat and some turkey. I ain't playing. Them was one of the best burgers I ever ate in my life. But anyway, we turned it into a karaoke night. And when I say we cut up, and then...
What was you singing?
We was singing. We was
What
in
was
there.
you
We
singing?
cut up. But look, the speakers was so loud, they had the whole block popping. And the neighbors was out there dancing and tripping off of us. They was cracking up
What
oh, my God.
What did you sing for him, Miss
Listen,
Fly?
I was a whole host up in that joint. You know, we was singing a whole bunch of stuff, G's. You know me.
What you thought? What you thought we what you thought we was back at karaoke?
No, but it was just a turn up for my brother. But it turned to a karaoke. They was cracking up.
That's what I'm talking about.
We had a good time. Family
go ahead and tell me the
everything.
rest of how the day went. You know what I mean?
Yeah, family is everything. He actually, you know what I mean? I'm going to get him to slide up and meet everybody one of these days. He was actually, I just left him actually before I came here.
Good
He was going to
shit.
slide up towards this way, but he had to take care of some other things. You know what I mean? You know how it is. You just come home. Everybody want to see you. Everybody want to see you. Everybody wants your time. So it's just like one around. So I was like, I see you. I call you when I leave here or whatever. And I might leave him alone so he go with his shorty tonight without being bothered. But she loved us. Oh, we turned up. Well, I like her, you know. I like her, you know what I'm saying?
You be like, I like it.
Yeah, I like her a little bit. She seems like a sweet person, you know
Look,
what I mean?
That's your hashtag.
And I'm like iffy about my brothers and stuff like that. I got 10 brothers. I had 5 sisters and 10 brothers. So I got a really big family. So that's another side of that y'all probably don't know, but you know I got a big family.
Yeah, you already
But that's
know.
one of my big brothers, you know what I mean? And so it's like, yeah, I'm just really happy that he's home. I can't wait for my other ones to come home. I got a few that's in there, you know, the other 2. I can't wait for my other 2 brothers to get up out of here. My brothers is my heart. All of my siblings, I love them. We very close, you know. So it's like when they going, it's like, oh, part of you leaving with them, like, come home. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody that's booked for something that they didn't do. Like,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know,
Shout
you
out
know,
to my bro.
it's a lot of people that's in there
Talib.
doing time for nothing.
Talib. Shout out to you, bro. Don't think I forgot about you.
Shout
Rakim.
out,
Stop.
Lib.
Believe what I'm
Yeah.
telling you. He goes by Talib the poet.
Okay, Talib.
Yup.
Okay, I just said Lid. Okay, so Talib the
Talib,
poet.
yep.
Shout out Talib. You know what I mean? If they could hear any, I don't know if they can, but I know
And
they
shout
can
out his
download
brother
certain
Izzy, which is
stations.
my extended brothers. And shout out to his moms.
Shout out to the fam. Shout out. Yo, and shout out the fam gang, you know? Shout out the fam gang.
gang.
Shout out to Bass. Shout out to King V. Shout out to Memo. I'm sorry. Shout out.
Memo the
Yeah,
Don.
Memo. Shout out to Memo. Shout out to all of them. You know what I mean? You
Big
know,
June.
Big June. I was gonna say, and definitely Big June. They invited me to one of their sessions last week, or it was like about a few days ago, sometime of last week, right? And Great vibes, G's. Great vibes. Great vibes. Shout out to them. They making great hit records, man. Shout out to them for thinking of me. You know what I mean?
Okay,
You know,
okay.
they was like, oh, we gotta pull you in, Miss Fly. We want to see what you could do. And it's crazy, you know. We ain't airing a song just yet. But that joint is crazy. And it was like, you know me, G's. You know, they was like, we want to know if you could just vibe with something like this. And they did the hook. And, you know, we vibed. And I had my verse ready. And I was like, I thought that when he told me about it, he wanted me to come get on their hook. He's like, I got a hook. I might want you to get on the hook with me or whatever, this, and that, and we're going to style it out. We'll figure it out. But it was kind of, I think he set me up. He knew what I was coming here for. And so I didn't get on the hook. I was on the first verse. And so the song is a banger.
So you
right?
did it dirty like you did that murder?
Man.
Listen,
AG's, it's vibey, it's catchy.
Right now,
it's crazy.
I'm still stuck on murder.
I love
I'm
murder.
gonna tell you now, that flow, I need to hear
appreciate
more of that flow. That
I
flow
got
is
you, G's.
crazy.
You
That
know how
flow is
much
crazy.
stuff I'm working on. You know,
That flow
you
is
know,
crazy.
you
Yeah,
know.
flow crazy.
Hey, G's, thank you. I appreciate it.
And look, y'all, let's get that right. Don't get it fucked up. They be getting it fucked up. They get me mixed up with beat makers. I'm a fucking producer.
Exactly.
So stop that bullshit.
Hey, come right or don't come at all.
Talk
You heard me?
producer talk. Don't talk that beat shit. I already know how to make a fucking beat. That's not being cocky. It's just real shit. Like, how many times I gotta keep doing that? I'm not keep auditioning for
Right.
y'all niggas.
No.
Y'all need to know what y'all want.
It's not about beat making anymore, G's. You know, there's a million people out here making beats.
But a producer
Producer's
is
gonna work
not.
with you and you can
He's
vibe
the
with.
one that makes it come together like a sandwich. I know what it's supposed to sound like when it's done.
Right. And as the artist, you know how you want your stuff to sound. So when you dealing with that producer and it comes out exactly how you want and you hear that, man, you can vibe with it. You know? Like, you know, it's always good as an artist to come in the studio and lay your music and hear your work. You know what I mean? And that's just real. That's a hundred. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things that you look forward to. So definitely having a great producer is good. You know, because I mean, it's some producers that's out here that you be like, damn, you charging what hour? Man, this shit should all be free. You need practice.
Guess what though?
Mm-hmm.
That's not a producer. That's a beat maker. Look, when you pay for the beat, I break it down. It's in the Webster's dictionary.
Right.
It's in all the music dictionaries, too, in Webster's. So
Right.
There's no excuses. Even
Nah.
Wikipedia tell you what a producer is. The one steering it to being great, meaning they making everything stay together, put together right. If they hear something off with their ear, they're the ones like, hold up. You know, that don't go right. It's clashing. You know,
Right.
in the
It's
wrong
not
key.
right.
But see, the
You gotta
composer,
have the right ear.
yeah, so the composer is the one that makes the beat, the composer, because it's something being composed.
Composed.
So look it up. You know, you can even look at Music Business for Dummies.
Mm-hmm.
And it
it
tells you it
comes
in
up.
there too. So
Exactly.
don't try to say I'm high all the time. I don't give a fuck how high you is. You're in the wrong business to be sitting there saying, oh, I'm high. Do you know some of the greatest producers be high as
Wow, all
hell
the
in the
time.
studio?
95 or 99%.
Believe
of
me,
them.
being an engineer and a producer is like the funnest thing in my life. Being that, also a DJ. I like being a host. You know, shout out to DJ Wax Spinner. You know, on Sundays we got the DJ Talk joint. That joint's crazy.
Definitely.
Then every Monday, me, Miss Fly.
Be
come
up
on
in the
now.
building.
We in the damn building.
You better know it. Hey.
Yeah, but right now it's that time.
Okay. Is that
Let me make sure the record play first. We can't. This is on.
okay?
Oh,
Turn 'em
okay.
up. They good?
Yeah, they plugged up. Oh yeah, it's working. It's working. Working.
We back at it.
Well, right
Shout
now-
out to Toucan for having this good ass ice in here, y'all. This their hospital ice.
All right, y'all. Here we go. We debuting something right here from his project. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Frank Nitty.
Frank Nitty.
This
Shout
is a
out.
song
Rest in peace,
called
brother.
Duck Down. I'm the producer, DJ Pooh Geez. So I didn't do the beat. So don't get it fucked up. I produced it though.
Right.
This right here is Duck Down, Frank Nitty featuring Plies and Trick Daddy.
Yeah, yeah.
They say I lost or quit. They say I quit or gave up, lost or tapped out. That nigga from the hood disappeared so fast that after his first hit, that nigga just wasn't shit. Well, for all y'all niggas that felt like that, you can sit the fuck down. I'm bringing the city back with that real rap, street shit to make you snap. It's the block gang, nigga. Khaled said we the best, and that means it's my time. So you watch what I do next.
Black 11's cock back, niggas better duck down. Black 11's cock back, niggas better duck down. Nigga, we don't fuck around. Nigga, we don't fuck around. Black 11's cock back, niggas better duck down.
My nigga, what was you thinking? For that drama, I bring it. In this motherfucking chopper, leave a bitch nigga stinking. Cause niggas talk hard, but know that they really bitch. If Khaled make a call, my nigga, I'm gon' finish. Rings on your rap and your kids gon' next. Plus, if you got a bitch, my nigga, I might hit. So she can get a chance to feel some good dick. Before this 38, blow a hole in her head. Any beef that's going down is Philly nigga around with them block gang boys and homie, we hold it down. With that gold bar, rubber grip is bullseye. Nickel plated, twin glocks is go time. Banana clips, all shit, you gon' die. No matter what the drama is, we gon' ride. From now on, niggas, we the best for life. Fuck taking names, I'm killing niggas on sight.
Black 11's cock back, niggas better duck down. Black 11's cock back, niggas better duck down. Nigga, we don't fuck around. Nigga, we don't fuck around. Black 11's cock back, niggas better duck down.
I'm talking 4 goons hanging out of 4 windows with 4 choppers going off all at one nigga with 50 shots apiece, and we don't kill your dogs with you. So when you hear that, that mean it's official. And down here, they money choppers that made issue. The streets the wrong place to hang, you got that thing with you. The only choppers I buy the ones with soft triggers. So when I squeeze that motherfucker, I know I'm gonna hit you. So if your money ain't right, better keep your mind closed. So when you're beefing in these streets, your trap gotta close. And where we see your pussy ass that we let them go. Trash bag over the choppers, so little shells hit the floor. You ain't got to be here to see it, but I bet you hear about it. 4 niggas skied up in all black straight wildin'. Them niggas let down them windows, them choppers went to hollering. Them niggas rolled up, bustin', and left both dumping.
Black 11's cock back, niggas better duck down. Black 11's cock back, niggas better duck down. Nigga, we don't fuck around. Nigga, we don't fuck around. Black 11's cock back, niggas better duck down. Motherfuckers thought I slipped, right? You didn't know the extra clips on my hip, right? Ricochet off the vertebrae, dead splat. Now starts the cardiac arrest. Where's your vest? You forgot, now you slowly drop, cause your heart stopped beating. Your bitch ass crew is retreating. Niggas left you fucked up, passed out, with your ass out. Pockets ran through, stripped with your brains bashed out.
Tell me, have you ever seen flesh bone fragments of remains from a man that been slain by one of them things? Man weighed 10 feet away from his brain, holding his kidneys in his hand and pissed the shit it all in his pain. Laying at the dead in his own blood. And I can't even explain how big the hole in his head was. Go ahead and yellow tape it. Quarantine the scene. Nobody leaves until they mark all the shell cases.
Black 11's cock back, niggas better duck down. Black 11's cock back, niggas better duck down. Nigga, we don't fuck around. Nigga, we don't fuck around. Black 11's cock back, niggas better duck down.
I've been on you since we locked eyes. First I was checking out your thighs, was kinda unsure if you like girls that look like guys, but was sure you had to be mine. And she replied, hey daddy, that's typical, but you see I ain't your typical ad. I need you to call me your best friend, so until the end I'll be fucking on that. She laughed, exchanged numbers, didn't wait a day or two. to the same night she was hitting my jack. We both grown, so fuck the 90-day rule. You know I had to get some of that. Showed her what this thing do. Got her loving the city. Now shorty don't know how to act. I can't front. She got a nigga loving the back. And you know I ain't with all of that. Hey.
You give good love to me, baby. So good. You stay in my heart and mind. Baby, you give good love. You give good love to me, baby. So good. You stay in my heart and mind. Baby, you give good love.
Started off on a mission. Love was so consistent. Shorty had my mind, body, and soul. She was gifted, so I stayed with it. Kept it real from the beginning. No matter what she wanted, my nigga, I made it happen. Your boy was on his toes. I'm working to be that dude. You can see it in her eye. She loving just what I do. All them long talks and late nights. Who would've knew that you be the first to grow up? Tired of all the fuck-ups, lies, and silly games. So you did what you had to make me understand. That time behind bars made me a better man. Yeah, I'm real with it. Only bitches get mad, so I dealt with it. And my past is all bad. I'm losing my baby fast. Hoping some bullshit. Wish I could take it back, but like Julie, a bitch. The past just what it is. But shorty, you got a nigga hooked on.
You give good love to me, baby. So good. You stay in my heart and mind. Baby, you give good love. You give good love to me, baby. So good. You stay in my heart and mind. Baby, you give good love. I can tell you feeling my vibe from the way you're touching on my thighs, and I'ma put it on you right, and we can do it all night. Whoa, it's that lust I see in your eyes. You went so deep, I wanna cry. Your love got me on cloud nine. We ain't gotta rush, we can take our time. Whoa, good love to me, baby. So good, you stay in my heart and mind. Baby, you give good love. You give good love to me, baby. So good, you stay in my heart and mind. Baby, you give good love.
DJ Pooh Geez.
All right.
That was groovy.
So what y'all think about that?
Shout out.
I'm just telling them. I said I'm not trying to fill myself to the next level, but it's definitely a different thing going on with these ears here. I'm not lying.
That definitely was hot, G's. You know what I mean?
Appreciate
Shout out.
that. You know, the R&B
Shout out, big
records,
up, Finity.
that's a whole different world right
And,
there.
and whoever sis was, she got that. I like that. It was good.
Don't worry. Guess what? She's a part of the team too. She been around a little bit with me.
Okay.
Shout out to Attribina too. AKA Miss Niffo. Shout out to you.
Okay. Shout out.
Another good sis of mine. She was the one
That was good.
who gave me a heads up about my guy. It's crazy.
Damn.
But I tell you, thank you very much, because I know you don't, especially with the R&B, it's not easy to impress you. I know. You don't play.
I got the ear. I appreciate that too. You know what I mean? You're very welcome. It definitely was good. I liked it. It was a nice little groove to it. You know what I mean? She definitely had good range. She had her tone right. She controlled it. You know what I mean? I give respect where it's supposed to be at. You know what I mean?
And it's a trip because that producer moment right there,
right,
through that whole process of that song,
mm-hmm.
it was like, you know how usually you need confirmation? I ain't know confirmation from nothing. I just said, the song is here. As soon as Mr. Fresh sent that beat over, I said, we can't just go on there bullshit.
Right, you gotta be right.
Then Frank is a mastermind with that writing.
Mm-hmm.
he can write he could write international songs. You tell him to go write a song, he bring you back a song. He not no verse writer. You know what I'm saying? Not saying nothing wrong with the verse writers, but no, some
You
people
put it
is
together.
a hit. Like he know how to put them joints together.
Right. That was
And
good.
us
That's good.
together, it
Shout
was
out.
like crazy count. It was like crazy situation
Right.
because
That's good.
you sitting here, we like this going side by side with that right there.
And not like beefing and bickering with each other.
I
It's
keep it
good
100
to-
with you. When I did my
vibe.
producer job, I was able to do my job.
Right.
See, how you expect us to get paid if I don't do my job? You gotta let me do my job because you have to have another ear on the outside looking in.
You do.
Because if
All
you
the
just
time.
sit in the studio by yourself and think everything you put out there is great, you got to be a damn fool. You need more ears around, but I don't want no yes men around me.
Yeah,
Fuck
'cause-
that yes man.
Right.
Hurt my feelings, save my life, God damn
want
it.
an honest opinion.
Seriously.
I mean, you gotta accept that criticism at times. You know what I mean? And basically, like most of the time, because at the end of the day, when you get that criticism, it's not even criticism. It's just somebody telling you that it could sound better, and it could be a great song, but that person can be telling you something that's gonna make it greater. And so it's like,
So you always
have
can
to-
get greater.
Yeah.
Stop thinking. You know how people use the term, but I'm hungry.
and
If
they
you
just not
hungry-
putting anything out there. They just
Yeah,
trying to
so
do
you
1,000
so
songs
so
and
you
all
so
of
you
them sound
so
the
you
same,
hungry
and they
already.
sound a mess.
But it's cool to be hungry.
Right, we all hungry.
But you know what the problem is? We become gluts. When you become a glut, anything you abuse is going to deteriorate you. Anything you abuse. You see what I'm saying? So if it's not broke, don't try to fix it. I tell them, I just say, go with the flow sometimes. You're not going to have everything your way.
Right.
Life wasn't intended like that. If that's the case, we all be rich.
Say that again. You know? And we wouldn't have to work hard for what we trying to get.
Right.
You know?
So like I said, if you
Put that
hungry,
work in.
even when you full, continue to be hungry without saying, I'm going to be a glut and take everything that's on earth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? See, that's where they mess up. They get desperate.
Right. True that. I agree with that.
And stop lowering your standards, people. Know your worth.
Yeah.
But know your worth is one thing. But
Right.
to be extra, don't be extra. You ain't got to be cocky to know your worth.
Right. That's true.
You just explain it in stats and numbers. Because that's what it all comes down to, these numbers at the end of the day.
Right.
Okay? So you want somebody to invest in you. How they going to invest in something they don't
not
see
all the way
no...
complete.
And not
It's
only
not
that,
complete. It's-
what value does it have to them? Like, okay, I put my money here. Like, I ain't got no money to burn.
You gotta have a good structure.
Like, who gonna say I just got the money to burn? You go take it.
Nobody's trying to put up money for something that's not gonna make them back money. So that's where it all boils down
So
to.
I'm letting y'all know now, right here, if y'all see this right here on YouTube right now, or you listening to the app, what you should be downloading the app. Downloading the app. Your family should be downloading the app.
Everybody should be listening in.
No excuses. They be like, oh, I had to work. Put headphones on. Matter of fact, better yet, I would tell you put it on at work, but I don't think they ready for Glockaway yet.
I don't know. They ain't ready for us.
Because you know you will get it raw on the
Grown folks music. Grown folks.
This is grown folk place.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Yes, but definitely, geez, you know, I definitely agree with you. You know what I mean? A lot of people take advantage of what's out here. Well, actually, they don't take advantage of what's out here. You know what I mean? I see a lot of people that's out here that's working. But I see a lot of people that's out here that's working. And because, like you said, because they so hungry and they so in a rush and seeming desperate or whatever. They
Hungry
just
and desperate
throwing
is two different
out
things.
Anything, like, just to be, like, in a like, the
Don't
vibe
do
of
it. I
everybody
did it.
else,
Don't
that
do it.
wave
I
of
did
everybody
it.
else, like, oh, I did
Don't
this
do
joint.
it.
I'm dropping this joint next week. And a lot of people out here, they just trying to hurry up and rush and throwing things on these these platforms and nothing's copywritten. You got their
You
names
guys.
not right.
Oh.
They just trying to just throw stuff out here.
Oh, matter of fact, I'll let you tell them. Okay,
It's
I hear
the
you.
truth, you know.
I hear you.
And
Go
you
ahead, tell
see
'em.
it, and at the end of the day, you know, being in the rush and trying to get people to hear your stuff, everybody want, if you're an artist, you want people to hear your music. Like me, think for instance, you know why my stuff, I've been talking about my album dropping since last year. Why? The reason why, let's keep that funky, because my BMI stuff all got entangled. It was an entanglement with BMI.
BMI
and that's why I
entangled
drop all of my
your
stuff
account.
but until I start getting things straightened out. Yeah, so I had to buy all of that stuff. Get all of that stuff. It was all locked into an old email. And they don't even have Hotmail no more. So I just had a long, long issue. But I made sure that before I start really pushing.
Now, this one right here
everything
looks
is right.
explicit right here. So
Oh, yeah?
this new off the press.
Woo, woo. What is? What we working with?
I just sang the hook.
Hey.
You can be my partner, cup for my little Kit Kat. Just wanna hold you tight, give you some of this good dick. Call me Mr. Nasty, I'ma put that ass to sleep. Girl, that pussy so good. It got a nigga fiendin'. Got a nigga fiendin'. Got a nigga fiendin'. Got a nigga fiendin' for your love, baby.
Soft touch, Alizé, back rub, call on me. I'ma give you what you need. Bubble bath, freaky dreams, anything for my queen. Thug love, denim jeans, baby girl, that walk is mean. Lights out, here it comes. We can even pill a fight. Turn it up every night. I'm your man, you my chick. Tell them bitches fall back. Diamond rings, scream my name. Girl, it's just fun and games. Party hard, hit the club, bottle at the bottle. What? All my niggas fucked up. You and me, in between them black sheets, puffin' hard like we came to get it on. Girl, your body soft and warm. I just wanna take you home, smack your ass, hear you moan to this R&B song.
You can be my partner, girl, for my little Kit Kat. Just wanna hold you tight, give you some of this good dick. Call me Mr. Nasty, I'ma put that ass to sleep. Girl, that pussy so good. It got a nigga fiendin'. Got a nigga fiendin'. Got a nigga fiendin'. Got a nigga fiendin' for your love, baby.
Trust I give you what you need. Real niggas never change. Body make a nigga fiend. Call each other pet names. In the bed, you the shit. Love the way you lick your lips. On your back, hold me tight. You just wanna pick a fight. Break up to make up. Shorty wanna play rough. Bite her ear, smack her ass. Handcuff her to the bed. Close the door, don't be scared. One night is all you need. Baby girl, this ain't a dream. With the love, gonna pain. I was taught to be a man. In the streets, respect the game. Never turn into a lame. Know the role, real niggas never fold. In the hood, play your role. Niggas lie, bitches too. All I know is get the dough. Blow it fast, get some more. Shorty trying to take control. Late night, act the fool. Tell me what you wanna do. Rough sex on the floor. Baby girl, you showing off. All I wanna do is fuck. I'm just trying to bust a nut.
You can be my partner, girl, for my little Kit Kat. Just wanna hold you tight, give you some of this good dick. Call me Mr. Nasty, I'ma put that ass to sleep. Girl, that pussy so good. It got a nigga fiendin'. Got a nigga fiendin'. Got a nigga fiendin'. Got a nigga fiendin' for your love, baby.
Okay, G, trying to put them notes on the beat.
Good looking out, Miss Fly.
Good looking.
That was the last song we just did, too.
Shout out to Nitty, man. You know.
Rest in peace, bro.
Yeah, rest in peace to him, you know.
He went out with a bang, though. That song right there, that's coming soon.
Okay. Okay, definitely y'all got, you know, you got to do something with it, you know, for his memory and all of that.
Yeah, I had to play that song. I said,
shout him out.
Shout out to Frank Nitty. Rest in peace, bro.
Shout out to you, Nitty.
Love you, bro. Bow. That's how it is.
Yeah, man. It's never easy.
Yeah, I feel bad I ain't play nobody else stuff tonight. I had to play his stuff tonight.
That's fine, G.
Give him his chance. Even though, you know what I mean?
It's one of those things, you know, life come at us in all different kind of ways. So, you know, you might have it playing one way and things is just going, you know, that monkey wrench is going to come in at times. You just got to know that, you know, you just got to.
And shout out to the franchise, too.
Shout out to him. Shout out. That was a good joint, though.
I love the whole
like
group.
that. You know, rest in peace to him. You know, it's just, it's sad when you feel like people got so much work still here to do. And, like, they leave and you feel like things are unfinished. But what we had to realize is that what they did here was exactly what they were supposed to do. They left a mark. They left their legacy. They left their love. They left many memories. And those kind of things are going to continue to stick. And with that being said, like, you having his music and stuff, you can still have that and push that and let that memory and legacy live on through you, for his family, for his children, you know what I mean, and for other people that loved him.
Shout out to Tia,
you
too.
know, it's never easy.
Shout
you know,
out
I've lost so many people. I could just go on and on about it, but it's just one of them things. Like I said, you know, when you love people and they leave that mark, that's one of the most important things that they can leave. You know, and, you know, I had to come to an understanding of that and a realization of that, you know. Like, I think, like, one of the hardest things and the hardest moments I ever had to deal with and people that I had to let go was my mother. And it's like...
May she rest in peace, too.
Yeah, you know, rest in peace to my moms. It's been... it's been a long 9 years. It's going on 10 years. And it seemed like it's just one of those things. You move on, but you never healed, you know? And it's just like, I feel like after you lose somebody so close to you, you don't accept it, but you learn how to accept losing people more. And, you know, it's you have to learn how to cope. You know, I could go on and on and on about the hurt and the pain, but one thing that I do and help me cope with getting through that and with my mother is her memories and her strength and the things that she instilled into me. And she left me with my siblings. And she left all of us, and we got each other, you know what I mean? And she got tons of grandchildren. Like, my older sister got 10, just herself, you know what I mean? You know, and it's just like we got all of us, you know? And that's what's important. And, you know, and, like, we all still live for her. We live through her. You know what I'm saying? And, like, you know, we just got to keep it moving. We got to keep it moving and keep doing the things that we know that's going to make them proud of us. And also uplift their families and stuff, because them people that you show that love for them, their family going to look at you, and that love is going to always be there for you. And, you know, shout out to his family. Shout out to the people that's hurt. Shout out to everybody that's out here losing people. Big ups to everybody that's out here losing people. These senseless acts of violence has just been, like, ridiculous. I mean, people who's lost in any kind of way. But we're, you know. Yeah.
And stop trying to be crazy. Invincible.
Yeah, man.
This, I got to put that out there. Stop trying to be invincible.
We're not invincible. And
not a soul.
We have to think wiser. Like, a lot of people have to, you know, it's just sad because you could be out here thinking wise. You could be you can be anywhere at any given time and something happens. So I just pray for the city. I pray for everybody. I pray for the world every day. Like, you know, that's just one of my prayers that I'm always making, you know, is for things to get better. Because it ain't looking that great. You know what I mean?
Right.
And this is just not something that's just going on in our city. It's just worldwide. And you just start looking and seeing how everything is going on. You know? So we got to just know that, like, you know, life is precious and there is no tomorrow. I mean, we living, but we got to know that tomorrow ain't promised to us.
Definitely not promised.
So I always I wake up and I pray, and I'm thankful that I have air in my body, that I you know, I make it home when I leave, you know, and come back in. That's, you know, it's just one of those things, you know. But here's life. It's something you can't dip and dodge. You know, some people running out here scared of still living. I'm going to keep living. You know why? Because we never know when it's going to be our last time. I'm not going to be stuck up in the house here. We on quarantine. I'm being careful and safe. But I have to still live. You know, we have to still keep living. You know what I mean? So we do have to know that. But I'm praying that things get a little bit better, a lot better, you know, tons better. We got this pandemic coming, this dumbass election. I'm praying that everything go good. And maybe it'll be a turnaround for 2021 because we need a turnaround.
So go vote.
Yes, go vote. Fuck 2020 because this been a hell of a year. Excuse my mouth.
Well, guess what? Shout out to City of Dreams Coalition.
Yeah, man. Shout them out, you know, and shout out to
Them
everybody
Holden
that
brothers.
playing
Them
for a
Holden
better
brothers.
year this year. Yeah. Shout out to Holden brothers. Shout out to them, you know.
Hold
you know,
up.
Definitely see them.
Shout out to us, Bricklayer Entertainment.
Oh.
Trilogy, word up.
Yes. Definitely. Shout out to Trilogy. He definitely working. That's my guy. You know, he a whole mess. Yeah, he a whole mess. Yeah, but guess what? He working. He dedicated. He loyal. You know what I mean?
Ever
and
since
hard
we
work
was
and a
kids.
team is very important. You know what I mean? Because to make that dream work is going to take that teamwork. You know what I'm saying? And like,
Shout out to 5 out too.
Shout out to 5 out. Shout out. You know what I mean? We about to go all the way crazy. I believe that this year going to be a better year. You know? I'm praying on it, but I do have that faith that it's going to be a better
And
2021.
shout out to my cousin She too.
It's almost here, y'all. We got only a couple months. I'm praying that, you know, these next few months, like after November, we can see a turnaround coming in for this new year. And that's real. Hey, so I guess that's our time. We're going to holler at y'all next week. I'm sorry, G's. G said, don't be. G said, don't be.
We got 2 more minutes.
Well, G said, don't be ending the show out without me. You going to talk for 8 minutes straight and then don't let me say shit.
No. You know, if that's how I felt, I would have said it.
I apologize.
Can I please have some sound effects?
Let's go.
She's
Shout out to Nitty.
Miss Fly, that had some Miss Fly punch. Look at you. You can't eat.
At least I ain't that hot tonight. You know what I mean?
Look. She got something in the cup. She got something in the cup.
It's a little glowy. I started sweating over here. One little piece of sweat drip.
Hey, look.
Yeah, man.
You can do you.
Shout out to you, G's. Shout out to you,
though.
Shout out to you, too. Shout out to you. Shout out to that Glockerwear sweatshirt you got on. Y'all need to come shop at and, you know, get y'all merch in. You know, come holler at the tour bus. You know what I mean? Y'all having a party.
Can I get some riffs before we go out
I'm
this time?
sorry, G's, because you ain't say nothing.
Can I get some riffs? Can I get some riffs?
I'm sorry. Some riffs?
Yeah, real quick, because we ain't got long. Come on now.
Time on my hand since you've been away, boy. Oh, I ain't got no plans. No.
I hear you.
And the sounds of the rain against my window pane. It's slowly driving me insane. Boy, I'm going down. I'm going down. 'Cause you ain't around, baby. My whole world is upside down.
I hear you.
That all right? Hey.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna holler at y'all next week. Don't laugh at
Fucking
us.
around with y'all.
Hey.
Don't laugh at me. Hell yeah.
At it. Next week, we see y'all. We logging out of here. It's been good. Good night. Let's do the Russell Simmons. Thank you. God bless you.